you are more than a conqueror. Greater is he that's in you than he that comes against you. God has all the power, and if God be for you, who dare be against you? Change your perspective. You are not weak. You are full of power. The same spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives on the inside of you. The same spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives on the inside of you. The first place we lose victory is in our own thinking. And that's why even though Goliath was practically twice the size of David, much bigger, stronger, and had more experiences, more equipment, the first David was not concerned. If David had looked at the situation in the natural, how his 3 elder brothers discouraged him and looked down on himself, even King Saul himself and the whole of Israel did not believe that he could defeat Goliath. If he had thought about how much bigger, how much more experienced Goliath was, he would have never had the courage to face him. But he feared him hands down. Quit telling yourself that this is too much. Quit telling yourself that this is too much. Quit telling yourself, I can't handle it. No, the greatest force in the universe is breathing in your direction. And if you want God to make your enemy your footstool, you have to be still and know that He is God. When you're living upset and trying to force things to happen, let you do it on your own. It takes faith to say, God, I know you're fighting my battles. I know you make my wrongs right. You promised it will work out for my good. So I'm going to keep my joy and stay in peace. God can vindicate you better than you can vindicate yourself. If you will let God do it His way, it will be bigger, sweeter, more rewarding, more honoring. God can take the very people that are trying to push you down, the people that are trying to make you look bad, He can use them to promote you. And when you are tempted to worry, you're tempted to get upset, just imagine yourself leaning back in a big comfortable chair, putting your feet up and resting on top of them. You're saying, God, it's under my feet now. I know you're in control. And when you're in peace, it's a position of power. And when you're at rest, God's fighting your battles. So therefore, whatever you're facing, it is under your feet. It's not permanent. It's temporary. The power that is in you is greater than any power that comes against you. So keep the right perspective. You and God are a majority.